Hi, and welcome to Happy Kitty Kitchen. Today we're making a flourless Nutella cake, and the best thing about this recipe is that it only requires eggs and Nutella, and everything else is just to use as a topping or something to accompany it. It's easy to make, and even if you do mess it up like I did in this video, it still tastes quite decadent thanks to the Nutella. You'll need 260 to 280 grams of Nutella spread. Once you've measured this out, which will take a while because it's quite sticky, put it in the microwave on a very low heat, and the goal is just to warm it up a tiny bit until it is softer and easier to work with. Then in a separate bowl, we're going to crack our 4 eggs and whisk until they are fluffy and have doubled or tripled in size. And this process will take about 5 to 9 minutes, so I would suggest that you don't try doing it by hand, get an electric whisk. In one big bowl, we'll drop in all our Nutella spread, then add a quarter of the eggs mixture at a time. Add the first quarter and fold it until everything is mixed well together. Do not mix vigorously because then you're going to deflate all those pockets of bubbles that you had so much trouble whisking into the eggs. And we want those pockets of bubbles. So you have to fold very gently. And we'll repeat this step until we have used up all our eggs until the mixture is a beautiful dark brown batter with no yellow streaks. Spread your pan with butter so the cake will slip out easily, and I usually would have used a smaller cake pan so that my cake won't come out too flat. However, my smaller cake pan was nowhere to be found that day and I had to settle for what was available. Pop the pan into a preheated oven set at 175 or 180 degrees Celsius and bake for 20 to 30 minutes. The time will differ depending on your type of oven, but just check the cake's doneness by poking the middle with a toothpick or a skewer, and if it comes out clean, then your cake is done. I did have a bit of a problem trying to pop the cake out, as you can see. Firstly, because it was too flat, and secondly, I should have put parchment paper at the bottom of the pan for a better release. And thirdly, because it was too thin and flat in the pan. But I did not panic. Instead, I chose to decorate it with a dusting of powdered sugar and raspberries to cover up my mistake, and I suggest you do the same if you ever face this problem. You can decorate with whipped cream if you'd like that as well. Just make sure not to put the whipped cream on it while it's still warm, because then it will just slide off and melt. We also like to serve it with a side of vanilla ice cream just to balance out that extra chocolatiness. I hope you give this recipe a try. I love that it doesn't require so many ingredients and it's so simple to make. It's the quickest cake I've ever made and it's super delicious. And as usual, thanks for watching and have a great day. Bye!